With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Hello everyone. A particle tied to a string moves in a circular path in vertical plane. Its velocity at the lowest point is such that it is just able to complete the circle. Find the ratio of resultant force on the particle at the lowest point to at the highest point. So when the particle will be given just enough velocity so that it could complete the vertical circle, let's say here. So this velocity is under root 5 g L, where L is the radius of the circle and length of this string. So when it will be given this velocity, the tension at the highest point will become just 0, right? You can see here what will happen. Here the downward direction mg will act, and the tension, if I write down here T, and this is the lowest position and this is the highest position. So let's say here the velocity is v h. Right? So if you see here, as we have given the particle just enough velocity to complete the circle, so here the tension force will be equals to 0. Since if you see the equation is equals to mvh square by L. So we have given just enough velocity to complete the circle, right? So velocity at the highest point is also minimum. So just make this tension is equals to 0. So we will get this equation, right? Now accordingly you can get the velocity at the lowest position as this by writing the work energy theorem. If you see, the particle have to travel this 2L distance downward direction, right? So if the particle will travel 2L distance in downward direction, what will be the velocity at the lowest position you can get by just writing down the work energy theorem. Work done by gravity is, and gain in kinetic energy, half m vh square minus half m vl square. So this is the final and this is the initial. Then you will get the velocity at the lowest position as root 5 gl. Now if you see here, we want the net force on the particle at the lowest and at the highest position. So if I talk about the net force at the lowest and at the highest position, right? So it will be mass times acceleration, right? Net force is what? Net resultant force is mass times acceleration. So it will be, so if I talk about the acceleration, at the lowest and at the highest position, there is no component of g along the velocity. G is downward and g is downward. So if there is no component of g along the velocity, right, we know that the tangential force is what? It is along the velocity, which is not in these two positions. So I will write down here it is m vh square by L. Put the value 5gl, this m by L will get cancelled out, gl. So it will be equals to 5 and this will be the answer. Thank you.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.